Hello. How you doing? We didn't see you there. I'm here with Mark Robertson. It's July 4th, and this is Mark Robertson from the Meteors and the Escalators and the Tall Boys and the Roughhouse All Stars and Chelsea and Theater of Hate for a moment.
And the Johnson family.
I was going in chronological order,
Okay.
but maybe that is chronological order.
Who cares?
Anyway, here we are, July 4th. You would think perhaps he's a red herring, but you're wrong. He's not a red herring. We will get to Mark Robertson in just a moment. 1895, Sea Lion Park opened, which was the first American amusement park ever made in Coney Island, with a roller coaster called the Shoot the Chute that went like upside down. So people were wearing like Victorian boiled wool and like going on upside down roller coasters in Coney Island. Pretty cool. 1910, Gloria Stewart born, who was in Invisible Man and Old Dark House, and eventually she's the old lady in Titanic, but did a whole bunch of like genre horror scream queen type stuff in the 30s. 1976 today, The Clash played their first show ever. So July 4th, you may have your own opinion about what July 4th is about, but well, The Clash have their start, and then in 1981, the Meteors recorded live the In Heaven intro as part of their show, like on July 4th, 1981. Let's hear all about it at the Marquee.
Yeah. So at the Marquee, the Meteors played a headline show, and I think it was a Sunday. And in 1981, the ticket sold out in about 20 minutes, and it was our second headline show at the Marquee. We just got the Island deal, and somebody had the bright idea from Ireland to record the entire show live on a 16-track, which is the most luxurious recording of the Meteors, which wasn't on a cassette from the back of the hall. And the whole thing was recorded. The only thing that was officially released was the out-of-tune crowd singing of In Heaven at the beginning of the show, which had come about because me and Nigel saw Eraserhead, and every time a piece of gear broke down, Nigel would sing In Heaven, and the crowd picked it up. So they recorded the entire show, and the only bit that appeared officially was at the beginning of In Heaven, sung by some very out-of-tune crazies. But two tracks were also recorded and mixed for a possible B-side for the release of The Crazed, and that was I Don't Worry About It and Wild Thing. They were recorded, mixed, Paul overdubbed guitar on Wild Thing, and then it was dropped in favour of Attack of the Zorchmen as a double A-side. But thanks to the pirates around amongst us, somebody found the record. Somebody actually got the recording, the acetate, sold it on eBay for £3,000. But before they sold it, they basically cut a track off it, and it was released on a dodgy, very difficult to get 7-inch vinyl with the second mix of The Crazed on one side and I Don't Worry About It and Wild Thing on the other side. Not £3,000, but maybe soon very close. And that's what happened. And just before I say that, before we played the Marquee, most important gig we'd ever played in central London, Nigel and I went to a party somewhere in Wembley, and got lost walking back. We walked back roughly 10 miles around the North Circular Road in the wrong direction before we got a cab. So that was our preparation for the show of a lifetime.
You were just walking. You weren't worrying about it.
We didn't worry about it. We didn't give a fuck about it. We didn't give a wank about it anyway, because that's the sort of crazy guys we were.
So, July 4th, whatever you're doing, this is much better here at the Psychobilly meeting.
Yeah.
Thank you very